Good afternoon. I'm Helen Morement, CEO of AMMF. Welcome to AMMF's European Cholangiocarcinoma Conference. This year, 2022, marks an unbelievable 20 years since AMMF came into being, the world's first charity dedicated solely to cholangiocarcinoma, and our conference has been planned to recognize this milestone by acknowledging advances in research and in reflecting on the progress seen in the treatment and the care of the cholangiocarcinoma patient over those 2 decades, as well as looking to the future. For this anniversary event, AMMF is delighted to welcome Professor Juan Vallée and Professor Jesus Bañales, who will co-chair the conference on Thursday and Friday and host a faculty of speakers of some 35 leading experts in all areas of cholangiocarcinoma from across the world. The AMMF team has put together an exceptional 3-day program, and we welcome patients, healthcare professionals, and industry to join us on each day from wherever they are in the world, as for the first time, our conference will be hybrid, live here in the UK and streamed live across the globe to our virtual delegates. Tomorrow, we'll be reflecting on how far we've come in those 2 decades, where we are now with treatments, with endoscopy and stenting, with molecular profiling and targeted therapies. We'll be hearing about the international aspects of cholangiocarcinoma, what's happening in Southeast Asia and in China, as well as across Europe, with speakers from Spain, Italy, France, and the Netherlands. On Friday, we'll be introducing some of the fantastic hubs of cholangiocarcinoma expertise that are beginning to be established, and where there's some great AMMF-funded research being carried out. We'll be hearing from teams in Nottingham, in Liverpool, and in Edinburgh, Scotland, and we'll be taking a look into the future with a presentation on an artificial intelligence guide to treatment and an organoid and animal models seminar. Throughout each of the days, a virtual exhibition hall will be available where you can meet some of our sponsors. Some are with us exhibiting live too, and also some of our not-for-profit partners. There's a poster hall, and we've had some impressive abstracts in this year. So the poster hall is where you will hear the researchers presenting their work. And a visit to both of the halls should definitely be on all healthcare professionals' agenda. Now, the cholangiocarcinoma patient is at the heart of everything AMMF does, and they're always an integral part of our conferences. Tomorrow, we have 2 guests whose lives have been touched by cholangiocarcinoma, sharing their stories with us. And we open this afternoon with a session specially for our patients and carers, although this is open to all delegates. So firstly, we're delighted to have with us 2 experienced clinical nurse specialists, Louise and Margaret from Liverpool, who will be talking about their work. And then this will be followed by a presentation from Dr. Rachel Grieg of Insight, who will be explaining exactly what molecular profiling is. And we'll be launching the new booklet for patients, Molecular Testing in Cholangiocarcinoma. The afternoon then continues with a session specifically for clinical nurse specialists to update them on what AMMF has available to help them support their cholangio patients. And this session will again include a presentation from Dr. Grieg. So firstly, let's just do a little bit of housekeeping. Please, as always, keep your phones switched to silent. There are no, here in the UK at Stansted, we've got no alarms scheduled, so if you hear one, please make your way outside to the fire assembly point at the front of the hotel in the turning circle. If you have brought your car with you, sorry, it's very mundane, isn't it? If you have brought your car with you, you must register your car and pay at the hotel reception desk. And also, if you are a healthcare professional, this conference is worth 12 hours of CPD for you. We have no COVID restrictions now in the UK, but AMMF does ask you to be considerate of everybody, of all the delegates here live in the UK. If you're comfortable wearing a mask, please do so. We do ask that everybody sanitizes their hands very regularly. We will be touching things that other people will touch, so please let's all protect each other. If you are ill, please leave the meeting. And we have plenty of doctors and nurses around, so you shouldn't have too many problems. And as you may have seen here at Stansted, we do have ribbons, so to denote how you wish to be treated. So look at the ribbons and respect the space choice of others. We really do have to thank our wonderful sponsors shown here, without whom this conference just would not happen. So huge thanks to all of them. If you haven't already done so, please do download the meeting app. You will have had your own login details, and this is for everybody, whether you're live here with us or a virtual delegate. You will be able to see the conference program and follow a lot of other things on the app. So it's very, very useful for you and important that you do that. And now it just remains for me to wish everyone, whether you're joining us live here in the UK or virtually, a most enjoyable and informative conference as together we mark AMMF's 20th anniversary milestone.